All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Energy up or what?
Energy the fuck up. Let's go.
Little dick energy. Beast mode on. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special holiday edition of The Tasteless Gentleman. We got episode 129 coming at you.
Woo!
With Dominic,
Happy Hanukkah.
Alex,
Hype beast.
Scoop,
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Kwanzaa to everyone,
Hey.
Of course.
and Ziggs, as always. So, what do we have on the announcement front today? Anything?
So this is the last show of the year.
Last show 2019.
And the last show before we officially pick the winner?
Yeah. So we have the top best moments.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it's everything that's been on YouTube. I changed it. If you're on Discord or you saw the comments or whatever, yeah. So I changed it to top moments that are on YouTube because I want to make it a YouTube video. So it'll only be on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's about 45 minutes. I want to make it an hour.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put some funny shit in there.
Are the snippets that you found really good?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Some of the stuff I fucking forgot about. I'm like,
Dude,
I can't believe we said that.
I was on the Discord yesterday, and fucking these people know, like, oh yeah, that was in episode 46, and I'm like, I don't even know what I did yesterday. What do you mean episode 46? That was 7 years ago. No, they follow it
They
to a
reference
T.
it the way I reference like Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's true. And God bless you for it.
Yeah,
That's
which is
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people put a bunch of clips or timestamps in Discord and the comments on the videos.
Yep.
And I was just going through all of them, like, holy shit, we said that.
Did any
I was like,
of-
we need to scrub that from the internet real quick.
Did any of the like what stood out?
I mean, it'll be in the video. I mean,
Oh, you actually included it.
there were a couple that I'm not going to put in there because I don't think you can say that. now.
That you said, or one of us?
All of us. I mean,
Oh,
there's a
okay.
couple. I'm like, eesh. There was a joke I was making about stealthing. You remember stealthing?
No.
Stealthing.
When you're fucking and you pull the condom off with your thumb and
Oh,
then
yeah.
fuck again. Well, now today that's considered
Rape?
Rape.
Oh, come on, demonetized already.
Excuse
said
me,
grape.
Sexual assault?
Yeah.
I said I was drinking grape juice.
Yeah, but we were joking about that one show and it went on for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, you can't
Really?
even say that now.
That was. I mean, that's like in an Archer episode.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it wasn't. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, there's an episode where he pretends to put a condom on, but he's really just eating a Snickers.
Yeah,
I mean, do you think we're far off from just banning fucking comedians?
I mean,
No.
we're not far off. But let's not get off topic here.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be the last one. Then that'll go up on the 30th. So this will be Monday the 23rd, the show, and then the 30th will be that episode, and then the episode after that basically will be our
Selection episode.
selection for the contest. We're almost 650 people on Discord.
That's crazy.
I think there's actually more than that
that's
now. There might be
crazy.
675, but
Every time I go on now, it's like so and so has joined the Discord.
Yeah,
So and so has.
it's
whatever.
awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
And also, so we have our Christmas sweaters going.
Yeah.
You
Obvious-
guys are twinsies. That's
Yeah.
adorable.
So if you're watching this,
Yeah.
obviously it's too late to get them by Christmas. But the Discord people asked me to make a discount code basically for now, so you can have them for next year
Yeah,
or
sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
They said instead of fuck scoop, it's now love scoop. So that'll only be up for like a week or two, and that'll be 25% off.
Yeah, take that shit down.
It's always fuck Scoot. It's always fuck Scoot.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about some uncomfortable Christmas stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't think that we had many at first, and then when we started talking about it, we realized we all have some fucking dumbass.
Or what?
ridiculous
Christmas
shit.
regrets, right?
Or
Uh,
just anything involved, like anything ridiculous around the holiday season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I there was a I got invited to, this is probably 10 years ago or maybe a little bit more, and I was in San Diego, and it was one of the first years I didn't go anywhere. I usually go somewhere,
Yeah.
but I just stayed here, and I met this group of girls, and I went to one of their houses, but she lives here, like her family's here.
Wait, so was this like a friend saying, "Hey, we're having a holiday party. You want to come over?"
Yeah, exactly.
All
with
girls.
the family. No. It was like some of her
I had a very
friends.
different vision in
I'm
my
about to
head
say,
when you said
fuck.
that.
No. It was a bunch of her friends
Okay.
with one of the
With
girls'
their
family.
okay.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, we don't want you to be alone on Christmas. Come
Right.
spend it with us."
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let me
Okay,
get
okay.
in there.
I mean, the likelihood of fucking in a situation like that just because it's Christmas is pretty high.
Open up.
Exactly.
Somebody let me in a hole.
Exactly.
So, anyway, it was going pretty well, but the dad of the girl I know starts getting really drunk. really drunk.
Like
And it's
stumbling around and slurring and shit.
not yet, but as this is going on, I'm watching it, and we're all drinking too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're drinking heavily, but he's drinking aggressively.
Yeah.
Like,
What were you
binge?
guys,
Or
what were you
just-
guys drinking? Was he like hitting
Everything.
the wild turkey and you guys are sipping on beers?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, but it was, every time I look over, he's taking another
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
but
yeah.
kind of angry.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
taking these
With
shots.
gusto.
And I can tell there's something going on because
Yeah,
the
for
wife,
sure.
the mom is giving like these weird, vibes.
Yeah.
But, I'm halfway paying attention because there's a bunch of people, there's kids and shit, like everyone's kind of having fun. And I can see him getting drunker and drunker. And then, I don't know, it was probably midnight or something, and it just popped off. Like the mom and dad got in an argument. I mean, this is I found out later they got divorced. Like not
It's
shortly.
probably not surprising.
And it just popped off. I mean, he's screaming at her. Fucking, it's getting super uncomfortable, but I'm kind of enjoying it.
Yeah,
It's
you kinda like
"Woo! Not my family, not my problem.
Carry on.
Let's go. Yeah.
Scoop's like, hand me another beer.
Well, then I did start feeling bad though, so I took there was like there was a couple kids. They were, like 6 to 12 or something like that. And we just, me and one of the girls I knew, we just went into like the other room.
Yeah.
Let's play. LOL. We're playing with them.
Meanwhile, he's raging and punching holes in.
Daddy's drinking angry juice.
Daddy, no. I mean,
how many holes in the drywall? are there?
literally. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. But he was actually breaking shit. Like they were in that level of an argument.
What
They're in
was
the kitchen.
was his daughter there? One of the girls, right?
Yeah, one of the
what
girls'
was she
daughter.
doing? Was she just embarrassed?
She's used to it.
Yeah, I realized as this was going on, I don't think this was uncommon.
If it happens on the holidays, that's a regular occurrence.
And in front of other people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My ex, that's how her parents were before they
Brutal.
got
Nothing
divorced.
is more uncomfortable.
She
dude.
told me, she was like, she's like, I didn't know until I was like 25. That's what she said.
That it wasn't normal.
That wasn't normal. She thought like just throwing shit and breaking shit and like screaming at each other was normal.
It would be less uncomfortable for me to walk in on Ziggy fucking a chick than to see and be in that situation.
Bestiality!
Where's my phone?
There's like fighting, like your friends and relationships fighting, that's uncomfortable, parents. But when you throw alcohol on top of that, it's like, just get me the fuck out of here, dude. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to be here.
Some people get shot.
So the ending of this
And
whole
then there's
thing, the ending of this whole thing, it comes down to the mom pushing the dad out of the house, like literally, like
Wow.
physically pushing him. He should get the fuck out of here, And he's like, "Fuck yeah," blah, blah, being very uncomfortable. If he like swung on her, I probably would have fucking, grabbed him or something. But it wasn't like doing anything to her. He was just screaming at her.
Then he went to the Cheesecake Factory.
So he
I was about to say he drove.
Bro, he jumps in his car, takes off.
Of
And
course he
I
did.
didn't know that day, but of course, he got a DUI. You can't on Chris, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
you
did?
can't be out here
He got a
drinking.
DUI
Yeah,
that
he got a
night?
DUI that night. Yeah.
They're out there on
Yeah.
Christmas.
And whatever year that was, it was like right around, like Thursday or Friday. Like that's what it landed on, and he was in jail the whole fucking weekend.
Dude, I always allegedly, was in Las Vegas for New Year's probably 6 years ago. My buddy and we decided to get a table for a punk rock show at the House of Blues, right?
Who does this?
Well,
At a rock concert.
Life sucks.
It was one of those things, like the amount that we were going to spend on booze anyway, since it was New Year. It ended up not being a bad decision, but it was so much alcohol.
What was the band?
What's that?
What was the band?
No Effects.
Okay.
It was on New Year's Eve. Anyway, there was a bottle of vodka and then like 12 beers, and we almost killed it all. But at the end, I'm like, I'll drive. Vegas on I mean, thankfully nothing happened, but yeah, Vegas on New Year's.
That's crazy.
I mean, were you were driving on the strip?
Yeah. And
The
then
good- the
cut it.
good-
Well, it was partially on the strip, and then we cut to where I was headed.
The good thing is
allegedly.
you can only go like 2 miles an hour on the
yeah,
strip.
you might be
true.
good.
Yeah,
It's
especially on
just-
New Year's.
I realized that the next morning when I woke up hungover.
This was
as
like
all hell.
GTA on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Move out of the way!
That goes back to the guilty conscience episode.
Use the crosswalk, damn it.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point though, Alex made. You can't, especially on the New Year's thing.
Yeah.
I
No.
would assume it's like 2 miles an hour. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, you can walk faster on the strip than you can drive.
for sure.
That's why I don't understand how no one saw him when Tupac got killed.
That's a good point. Well, that was pretty much on the
It
strip,
was
right?
on the strip.
Was it
It's
on New
always
Year's?
busy. It wasn't on New Year's, but,
but
it's
it was
still
on the strip, yeah.
it's still busy all
And
the
that
time.
was I didn't know that they said no one saw him get
yeah.
shot.
I mean,
Yeah.
no one went to jail for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That doesn't mean nobody saw nothing.
Somebody saw him. Suge Knight.
Somebody saw something.
I don't think I would say. I mean, I just don't want to
Fuck
get
no.
involved
With that crowd?
with anything. Yeah, like I'm not saying shit.
Yeah, we should delete this. I don't want Suge Knight coming after
Yeah.
us.
Suge Knight's in jail.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, he ain't coming out.
But his son though was threatening people recently.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know his
I mean,
connections, but
we're only an hour and a half away, man. We're touchable.
he was always here.
I know,
What
yeah.
do you mean?
Yeah,
He
he
used to
was.
come down all the
He's
time.
probably got a
Yeah.
condo here. Like,
I used to see him when I would be shooting downtown all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
He's hard to miss.
I
dude.
forgot that he was in the NFL for like a year or two or some shit.
Yeah, he
And there's
was.
always that big ass trail of fucking cigar smoke.
Yep.
That's what I first noticed when he was around. So I was like, who the fuck smoking cigars? Just saw this big ass light skinned dude. Just
He was
I
a
was like,
big
oh
motherfucker.
shit, that's Suge Knight.
oh hail the light skinned Lord. Oh hail the light skinned Lord.
he was a big dude. He was a big dude.
Yeah, that's in the cigar. Okay, what's more offensive, cigarette smoke, vape, or cigar? Like
For me, cigar.
It's
hands
gotta be
down.
cigar, yeah.
it is, right?
Yeah.
It stinks.
It's
That-
the-
that
I've
shit's
always said it
horrible.
smells like someone smoking like a cat turd,
Yeah.
dude. It fucking stinks.
And, they last forever.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I just don't understand. Like, I've smoked cigars. I cannot, for the life of me, understand the appeal. It doesn't like people will
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, it's the taste," and I'm like, "Fuck you! It tastes
Tastes
like,
like
shit."
charcoal. Yeah. And I tried to inhale.
Oh no!
My goodness.
I've done
I thought it was
that.
a blunt.
Is that a black and mild?
He's a fucking backwoods.
Bro, yeah,
Dom's got a cigar at the wedding. He's like, "Hey, can you freak this?"
That $200 cigar, and he's
freak
talking to
this
the
fool.
guy. Can you freak this? Get
Yeah,
out.
I think most people would say that it's probably cigars of all of those. Vaping's not bad.
yeah, it's just a lot of
You
smoke.
walk through a
but
cloud of waffles.
Yeah.
It's
I think
delicious.
what it is about vaping that drives me nuts sometimes that people do it in places like
That
it's
you-
all good.
yeah.
Like, bro, I don't want to smell your shit. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They had
true.
to like tell people not to do it on a plane.
yeah.
Did you see that video a few weeks back of the dude? Definitely looked like a fucking white trash motherfucker just lighting up on a Southwest flight. A cigarette, not a vape.
Really?
Yeah. He lit it and he was just like,
Wow.
he had like 2 puffs before the fucking flight attendant came over and she's like, "Excuse me, sir, you can't fucking do this."
Bro, that's all you need sometimes.
Man,
You're on your last row.
That's true.
Bro, I just need 2.
Just 2 drags. That's true.
That's it.
That's all I needed. Nobody needs to get mad. That's all I needed.
Hey, so is the first one is like a warning, and then you get like fined or something, or you go to jail?
You
What?
get arrested,
Yeah.
homeboy.
If
Like,
you,
off
if,
the
if you
first
smoke
one?
on a plane,
Yeah.
they probably would land at whatever the nearest airport is, and you get arrested. I would imagine.
Damn.
Man, could you imagine like going home?
On the holidays.
Yeah, like you've been like drinking for like a week on vacation, and like you're hungover, and then you gotta fucking land to get this asshole off the fucking
Yeah,
plane.
you had a heart attack. Boom, fucking who?
In fucking Oklahoma, and you're trying to get to fucking like New York or somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah, that would suck.
Do you guys remember the ashtrays in the plane?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, we're dating ourselves.
I
right
remember.
now.
I remember being a kid and playing with those, like opening it the whole
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
flight. Opening
Thinking
and
about that
closing.
now is so offensive.
What?
Smoking on a plane?
Hell, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, it's all smoke filled.
Dude,
I
you
love
used,
the- I
you
love
used
the-
to be able to smoke in restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, as a kid, would you like smoking or not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they had the sections. Like on a plane, it's just
No,
everybody.
I agree with you 100%. It's just weird to like be in this particular era and know that it wasn't that long ago that you could actually conceivably fill a moving metal tube with smoke.
Well, they
You know, that's fucking crazy.
and they would have the old ads,
Yeah.
with people like smoking cigarettes on
Yeah.
the plane with like leg space, and they're bringing like meals over, like
Yeah, there was one
full
that-
fucking meals.
There was
to
like
the-
an animated or like a cartoonish type ad where they were like carving a turkey next to the fucking seats.
Smoke Lucky Strikes. No Negroes.
yeah, well,
Look at me. I play tennis. I smoke Newport 100.
Dude, it's unreal. Like it's unreal. Honestly, if you were to look back just at like the old cigarette ads, you would be like, this is not the same like culture. This is not the same country. It's not the same species.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
nuts.
fucking nuts, dude.
It is. I'm glad we went on about Christmas for a while there.
yeah.
Well, none of us had the opportunity to tell our stories yet.
Yeah.
Was there anything
that
else
one?
to that, or that was it? He got a DUI and
That was
fucking-
it.
That was all she wrote.
I mean, this isn't like that crazy, but I felt so bad, and the son was getting like older, and when we were talking that, he was like, "Man, I don't really have that many friends," and so like we would just go hang out sometimes. Like the mom was like, "Can you go take him? Like go to the park and shit."
Oh,
I'm
the
like,
young kid.
Yeah, because the dad kind of took off for a little bit.
Oh, that's
And
shocking.
And then he was like in high school. He like hit me up, and I'd always forget who it was. He'd call me, and I
Wait,
pick up
what
the
was
phone.
the age difference between the two of you?
Oh, probably 12 years,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were
I
like,
didn't know Scoop was taking part in the Big Brother program.
That's what it was like. And
he
then
was a mentor.
he hit me up and like we didn't hang out that much, but then he hit me up when he graduated high school and he like thanked me and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
That's
Like,
kind of cool though, dude.
I know.
He
I just
looked
didn't
up
think
to
I
you.
had that
yeah,
much.
Yeah, I
like,
get it.
Did you
I
take
get
him to a strip club?
yeah, we were at a strip club. We're smoking Black and Mild.
I mean, if you think about it though, and he like that was his fucking role model, and then you came along.
Yeah.
If you're that kid, you probably attach to anything and then you want.
Yeah, I'd pick him up and I'd be drunk the night before,
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
throw up on my shirt. I'm like,
Hey,
let's
kid.
go.
You want some ice cream?
Dom, you seemed enthusiastic about the Christmas tale.
Yeah, because I was just going back to my childhood. I remember I wrote a letter to Santa because I don't know. I think it was like 95. That was just like a bad year for me.
Why?
Like just constantly getting in trouble, whoopings. I think that's the year where I put a thumbtack in the seat of the choir stand at church.
How have you avoided telling this story for
Just
the entire time?
Because I'm trying to remember what did I do that was so bad to where I didn't get any gifts for Christmas that year.
How did the letter start?
Wait,
Like
can
I
we
got
go-
it right here. Like
can
my
we-
mom.
Dear Black Santa.
Wait, can we go back to you put a fucking
Dear
thumb-
Santa, I hope the neighbors stock up their snack drawer.
you put a thumbtack where?
on the seat of the choir stand. Yeah,
Did you
in the
see
seats.
someone sit on it?
Yeah. I thought it was fucking funny. I remember just kind of like just got giggling and then like we made eye contact and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, and then they got what is it, tinnitus, tendonitis, or whatever.
Tetanus.
Tetanus. Then they got tetanus and died. You're like, hilarious.
A week later, he's got lockjaw. He can't fucking talk.
No, this is a clean needle. Promise. It was from I can't remember where it's from. But
So you were a little shit in '95, and
yeah,
you wrote
yeah.
a letter to Santa.
Yeah, it was a bad year. I think it was like 95. Because I remember.
Don was cleaning the fucking thing with the lighter.
Yeah. Gotta make sure it's sterile. Safety first.
That's how you do it.
But yeah, I remember I didn't get anything for Christmas. Like not one gift was under
Really?
the tree for me. Yeah. So I knew this day was coming. So I wrote Santa a letter.
Wait. So this is after Christmas?
No, this is before.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
But
knew.
you already knew you weren't going to get anything.
Yeah. I was,
Wait, and
yeah.
you believed in Santa?
Yeah,
at
I
this
was
point.
like 7.
Let the man read his letter.
No, no, I'm just trying to clarify.
I'm getting
Yeah.
fucking anxiety.
Yeah, I was like 7 years old, but it says to Santa only. And then caps says, I know I've been kind of bad, and I didn't get any gifts from my mom this year. So Santa, would you please give me the presents that I want, or just give me some toys that I would really like? And if you could make a special thing for me, and that'd be a small skateboard and those Zoom Light rollerblades.
Didn't you end up stealing those anyway?
Yeah, when I was 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, this was an actual skateboard. And then I put circle if you like the cookies. And they circled yes.
Wait, why do you have this on your phone?
My mom sent it to me.
Oh, so she like took a photo of it.
yeah,
and
yeah.
sent
She's
it?
like,
That's
look at one of your
great.
old letters. This is the year you didn't get anything.
Damn, no gifts.
No gifts.
Wait, so you got jack shit because you were a little shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was that year. So
It sounds justified though.
Yeah.
I mean, even you think it's kind of justified.
I mean, get a kid something, man. It's Christmas.
It's true.
Have some holiday cheer.
Says the black elf.
I mean, not when you're being a piece of
Yeah,
shit
that's
though.
true.
One gift. Come on, man.
I
It's
mean,
Christmas.
At least some socks.
yeah, something.
Yeah. that's
Yeah, I
fair.
think it's worth a card.
yeah,
maybe.
I ain't get shit.
At this age, now all I want are like socks and underwear and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, all the shit you didn't want as a kid. Now you're like, I need this stuff. I don't have enough money to buy it on my own, so please give me everything that I can't afford.
I need this.
I have a story that's not that different from that. It involves Santa. I think I admitted this before. I don't want to admit it. I don't like to admit it, but it's the fucking truth.
Uh-oh.
I legit believed in Santa Claus until I was like 13 years old.
Really?
Dead serious.
man.
Dead ass serious. And this is how it came about. So I was in like, at this point, probably high school.
Freshman year.
No, 13. I was in 5th grade or 6th grade.
Nah,
No,
you're,
no.
you're in 7th.
So you didn't have many friends.
Fuck no, I didn't have friends.
Wait,
dude.
what's
You're
13?
7th. You gotta be in 7th.
That's junior high. I wasn't in junior high yet.
Oh, it's different out here.
I think it was
school's
5th
different.
grade. I was
Okay.
13. That's all I remember. Anyway, so I was sitting around like working on a group project with some fucking kids, and we started talking about Santa Claus. And I'm like, oh well, now Santa's gonna bring me, blah blah blah, and this and that. And they looked at me like, excuse me, what did you just say?
Who?
I'm like, oh, Santa. And they're like, you don't still believe in Santa Claus, do you? And it was like my fucking heart fell out of my ass. Right?
Oh my
So-
god.
So I swear to you, I go home and I'm like, I'm writing a letter to this motherfucker. So I literally wrote, I wonder if my mom saved this. I wrote a letter and it was like, Dear Santa, I'm beginning to doubt that perhaps you exist. I was at school today,
those words?
and some other no, I wasn't using big words back then. And I was at school today, and some kids told me that you are not real. So this year, instead of gifts, I'm gonna need some kind of proof that you do exist. So obviously, I give this letter to Santa. Yeah. My uncle, dressed up as Santa, got on the roof. My parents took pictures with a Polaroid, and they put them in an envelope. Wrote a letter back to me with the photos, and they're like, "Here's your proof."
This is child abuse.
Yeah, right. How mad are you at your parents for doing this?
That's child abuse.
Who took the picture?
Call CPS.
He's 40, but you can still call CPS.
Wait, hold on. So then, how long did that last? That you believed in Santa?
It wasn't long after that.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I mean, at the end of the day, I commended them for trying, A for effort, but
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's so wrong.
That's so wrong.
The whole Santa Claus thing in general is wrong.
Why say?
Because, I mean, first off, you're telling your kids that some, like, old man is, like, creeping in the house at night.
Exactly, while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Because he knows when you're awake.
Yeah.
coming through your fucking
Bars.
chimney. I mean, there's
Yeah.
got to be some kids that were scared. Like, what if somebody comes down the chimney and gets me, like Santa?
I mean, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying, also, like, if you're a kid, like, and somebody breaks in, you're just gonna be like, oh, it's Santa. Like, let me go say hi.
Yeah.
Doesn't bode well for safety when you're
Yeah.
home alone.
I mean, it all depends on the time of year, though. You know what I mean? If it's the middle of the summer.
That's when you want to rob, though. Is during Christmas.
it's true.
What I'm saying,
Don't you know the sticky bandits? Come on.
but if your gifts are coming from a third-party person, then you can always blame it on him in case you don't get any.
It's, for you.
There was a thing going around the interwebs where some fucking chick, some mom wrote a letter like, please don't tell your kids that they're getting these nice gifts from Santa because my son or daughter said, Mom, Timmy got these really nice gifts from Santa, so why didn't Santa bring me anything? So you're just feeding these lies to children, and then it makes them think that they're going to get expensive gifts, and all kids shouldn't be thinking this.
Fuck
So
these
you need to
people.
stop telling your kids that Santa Claus exists. Like, that's literally what the
Wow.
letter was saying. Like, don't tell your kids about Santa Claus because I can't afford to buy the same, caliber gifts that you can.
I'm still shocked. This never came up, though. No one ever, like, you never talked to somebody about this?
What,
Like
a therapist?
No. No, like, no one ever said, I don't know, like, I just feel like that came up very early.
No, dude, that's why I felt fucking stupid about it, because I was the only 13-year-old that still believed if some fat-ass white guy squeezed his ass down the chimney to give gifts.
Yeah. I mean, that's like breastfeeding at 9.
Dude,
It's
I might have
similar.
done. I don't remember. Maybe I blacked it out. Maybe I did that too. I don't know.
I mean, I think when I was 8, my mom and dad came into the room. They were all drunk, like yeah,
like
yeah.
the last couple you were talking about?
Yeah, not like that. No. They were like, they came in all like, like fun drunk, like woo, like all funny
Yeah.
into, it's Christmas Eve or whatever.
Of course.
And they come in and they're like, oh, Santa, or like that. It's like, oh, Santa, whatever. And I was like, Mom and Dad, get out of my room.
It's
like
12 in the morning.
First thing, I was like, get out of my room. My mom was like, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard a little kid say.
Get out of my room.
Yeah, and I think I was like 5 or something like that when I figured out Santa wasn't real.
Really?
My parents bought like a piano, and
That's a white thing to do for sure.
yeah, and I was like, no, and I was like,
Piano.
there's no fucking way that this came through the fucking chimney.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That was it. Just like, I was like, no fucking way. They're like, yeah, he's not real. I'm like, I think my parents were just trying to like, tell me the truth. Essentially, they didn't want to fucking play the fucking game anymore. They're like, we did this shit with your brother. We're not gonna keep doing this.
What, dude? I've seen fucking friends of mine who are females who are moms. Is the new thing like this elf on a shelf? Like, is the new thing to pretend like the elf is running around the house doing mischievous shit
No,
at night?
that's
No.
old school. The
I
elf
never-
the elf on
did-
the shelf is to watch you, make sure you don't do anything
Did
bad.
you guys ever? I never had this as a kid. I didn't know.
I didn't have it either.
I've
but
never
like,
even heard of
An
that.
elf on the shelf for
I mean, I
real?
know the meme, but like I didn't know.
Yeah, I
that.
thought it was just a meme. I didn't know
I
it
have
was a real
friends
thing.
posting photos of like, I don't know, there'll be like fucking flowers strewn about the kitchen floor, and then it leads to the elf. Like the elf did something while the kids were sleeping.
I should have fucking used that. I was like, it was the elf on the shelf.
Except it's cocaine.
yeah. I mean, I could use it now. Like, who crashed my car? Like the elf on the
Elf
shelf.
on the fucking shelf, get him.
I didn't even know that was a thing until the last
just
few years.
wrap your car around a tree and then just leave the elf there and walk
Yeah.
off.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
He did it.
You guys want to get in some of these would you rather questions?
Yeah. So we asked the Discord
Yep.
for some would you rather questions. Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
Dom, you pulling it up?
Yeah.
I'm hoping some of them are Christmas related, but
I don't know.
Let's see.
There's a lot. It would take some time to even go through these to find those that might be pertaining to Christmas.
Well, we'll just go through them.
This one's good. Would you rather eat shit-flavored pudding or pudding-flavored shit?
Oof.
I'm going pudding-flavored shit, personally.
Yeah, you gotta go put it.
But you still know it was shit. That's why it's a good question, because you would know.
Shit flavored
Yeah,
pudding.
shit flavored pudding.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah.
But it tastes like pudding.
You're gonna get sick though.
But wait, if it's shit-flavored, that means it's not actual shit. It's just flavored with something that tastes like shit.
Yeah,
What does
it's not-
shit, what does
yeah.
shit even taste like?
I don't want to know.
Yeah. Go
We've all eaten ass!
Yeah, go eat some ass.
That's true, actually. Little
You
sandy.
drop this on me and I've got white dog shit in my belly.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the pudding, the real pudding that tastes like shit. Because you can eat through that. I mean, people are eating donkey dongs on Fear Factor. You can get through some.
Yeah, you can get some second harvest too.
Oh,
Oof.
You're an outdoorsman, Bradley. You probably had some second harvest, no?
No, I don't think so.
I was watching some clips from what is it, Zero Below or something like that, or it's those guys in Alaska living by themselves. There's like a bunch of them, you know, like
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Life Below Zero?
Life Below Zero, yeah.
That's a great one.
And the guy
Love
was
that
talking
shit.
about eating fermented. I don't even remember what it was, but it's fermented shit out of the caribou's stomach. He's like, if you get it before it gets in the intestine tract, it's really good. It tastes like salad. I'm like, bro, no, get
Dude,
the internet.
Steve Ranella would fucking. There were a couple episodes where he would get the eyeball fat from behind caribou's eyes and eat that, and he's like explaining to a couple different people, "Oh no, it tastes just like fucking like pizza dough."
Sure doesn't.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Goodness.
I like Bear Grylls' descriptions of everything that he eats. It's like the most ridiculous shit. He'll be like, it tastes like burnt hair and rubber, but worse.
You right there?
Yeah, I'm good.
I can't hear anything.
Just we'll,
Check,
I'll
check.
pause
1,
it.
2.
Got you. Just act normal.
No, don't worry. I'll just you know.
Let's see. Would you rather die from crack or the rest of your life have sex with chicks who have AIDS?
Have sex with chicks who have it.
Are you not? Are you not getting AIDS?
It doesn't specify.
That's a good distinction, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I
if
feel
you're
like
not getting
condoms-
AIDS, throw it in.
I think condoms.
I think if you know you're gonna die, then I would take whatever option doesn't
yeah.
inevitably lead to my death.
Yeah.
Like, it might lead to your death, but it's not. I just saw a news article the other day. Someone was 100% cured of fucking whatever.
of AIDS.
Besides Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're there. And how long does can we get a consensus? How long until you die of crack?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? 2 years? 5 years?
I think.
Seven
It
years?
depends on how often you smoke crack.
Every day, baby.
I'm doing this
Multiple times a day?
Oh,
You don't,
absolutely.
you don't do it in small amounts.
Yeah, there's no crackhead. It's like, let me just take a little one.
Little taste. Little
Little
taste.
taste.
2
I got
years?
things to do
You
today.
think 2 years?
I mean, I don't think you die in 2 years, but I think you lose it all in about 2 years. Because I think it takes about a year to get down to where you're selling shit. You know?
What?
So a
From
year and a
smoking
half.
crack?
You're saying
Yeah,
a year
I
and a
don't
half
think
and you're
so.
homeless.
You don't think so?
I think I can smoke crack for probably like at least like 5 years
Next
before.
episode, Dom starts his crack.
Wait,
binge.
wait. You think you could smoke crack for 5 years? Let's say without like selling your personal items.
Yeah, just like just
You would be selling
financially.
your Nikes in a day.
I mean, do addictions get that bad to where
Yeah.
you're like,
Have you ever known a crackhead?
Crack?
I thought they're already on pretty
We're
much on
not
their
talking
last-
about cigarettes. We're talking about crack.
You've never known a crackhead, huh?
I have, but I feel like it takes a while. Like, you know what I mean?
man.
Or like if you're already like fucking broken on your fucking last leg,
But
then
when
you know
you
what I mean?
start the crack.
Yeah, I feel like right now, like I can support a crack habit. Like a
Let's test it out.
Dom,
Let's test this theory.
Don't make these famous last words, please.
I'm kind of curious about that. How long you could go with a crack habit and like still function?
yeah, exactly.
Because you could drink for like drink every day, heavily for.
I mean, you could
Good,
take
like,
pills
20
every
years.
day.
It's true.
You can smoke heroin every day.
Yeah, no,
shooting shooting heroin is different, but you could smoke it every day.
Yeah, you just smoke crack for a year, then fucking.
I don't know. I
come
feel
on.
like crack though is one of those things like you just go fucking off the deep end with it, like meth.
Yeah, there's no like in between.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a
Meth-
casual crack addict.
Yeah.
Meth is probably
not,
worse,
It's
though.
not like you're meeting a dude in the bathroom like doing coke. Like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna go like beam up a crack pipe in the bathroom. Be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do a little.
Do people freebase still, or is that some like '90s thing?
I think
I'm sure people
freebase.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they- yeah.
That always seemed very cracky to me.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
like-
cracky behavior.
Yeah, like on the thing, you're like, what are we doing?
I had a friend who was a total crackhead, and he would like freebase, but he would put like Sprite in it.
What the fuck? Like
'Cause,
Sprite?
Yeah, like Sprite. 'Cause I don't
Obey
know.
your thirst.
That's a new ad. You should run that by their marketing team, Tom.
Let's get another one of these Would you rather? We
let's
should say who they're from too, by the way.
Okay. We can ask this one. This is Flying Brian. Would you rather go 50 years in the past with the knowledge you have now, or 200 years into the future with as much money as you wanted? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That is a good
No,
question.
no black dude wants to go 50 years in the past.
I mean, 50 years was good.
No, it wasn't.
What,
That was
70s?
that was when America was great, or what?
No, I'm just saying.
That's
60s,
true, though.
70s?
If you think about it now that we're coming up on 2020, 50 years ago was actually the 70s.
Yeah.
70s wasn't that good, was it?
No, but there were worse eras long before
Yeah.
that. for
We'd be
black
in
people.
Nam,
Yeah. I mean,
shooting rounds down range,
Oh my gosh. Some of
fighting the
these,
Viet Cong.
let's go.
dude, some of these questions, holy fuck.
Wait, hold on.
sakes.
Before
I know.
Oh, but so 200 years in the future, I think would be pretty cool.
With as much money as you wanted.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
it'd be so foreign though. That's the thing. 200 years in the future would be so. 50 years in the past, you kind of get it. We might not be talking.
Imagine the
20 years.
memes.
Yeah. And here's the thing though. If you go back 50 years, you already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you can get
Well,
as much
that's, I
money as
think,
you
what
want.
he was
yeah,
getting at is like if you
Ah.
had that knowledge, you could probably make a shitload of money
Yeah.
if you go 50 years back.
for sure. A shit ton of money.
Fuck yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
betting on all the NFL.
I think the,
Yeah, I mean, you would know the
games.
yeah,
Super
it's
Bowl.
like it's like the plot of Back to the Future 2 with fucking
Yeah.
Biff. You know, when he had the sports almanac.
I think the unknown is too scary. 200 years.
That's
Dude,
a lot
I
of
mean-
years.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty proper fucked 200 years from now.
I don't know.
Like, you think the Earth's gonna be around?
The Earth will be here. We won't.
Yeah, we ain't.
I think maybe 50 years back is the best bet.
Yeah, I
'Cause
like
you
that.
know, and you,
Plus, you're in the 70s. You're fucking.
those cars.
Yeah.
You're
come
no
on.
AIDS.
No AIDS.
Great drugs, free sex, free love. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And you're just on tour with like Jimi Hendrix, so just doing whatever the fuck you want.
Dom's the roadie for Zeppelin.
Yeah,
Fuck,
the
dude.
richest roadie ever.
Serious.
All that betting.
I can't believe I'm gonna say. I can't even believe I'm gonna say this, but it's whatever. Would you rather shoot a glass of your mother's period blood or your father's load?
These are fucking terrible.
Period blood. I don't even think it's a question.
I don't think it's. I think yeah. I mean, it's a question.
You're drinking load.
Fag.
I mean, you started as one, so I mean, you know what I
I
mean?
mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't like that question at all.
Answer it.
I'm probably gonna go with what you said.
Yeah, I'm
Period
going.
blood.
It's gotta be
You're going
period
period
blood. Yeah.
Oh, that nasty shot glass.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and it just smells like
That-
Fisherman's Wharf.
Stop.
I already got my Red Wings. I don't need that in my life again.
Mama, no.
Fisherman's Wharf, Pier 49.
Oh.
Where all the seals hang out.
Yeah, I don't think load is in the question or in the answer.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's got
This
more
is-
protein.
This one's from Oscar the Meme. That last one was from Fee-Chan, by the way. Would you rather stomp a kitten on live national TV, becoming public enemy #1, but with no legal consequences, or get hunted by a hitman with a 75% success rate until one of you dies? I'm going with the hitman because that'd be
yeah.
exhilarating.
Yeah.
Stomping a kitten's too easy. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
I
too.
feel like my wits can save me from the hitman.
He's a hitman. That's what he does for a living.
I
None of
know.
our wits are enough to fucking get
Mr.
away
Solar
from this.
Power
Solar
engineer.
panels. What are you talking about?
That was tactically trained.
Yeah.
to hunt
Solar
down-
panels go right up. What are you talking about?
There's just a bunch of shields around him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He is Mr. Fortnite
Yeah.
with the solar panels. He just builds them. They pop up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good
Fuck, dude. I'd be so paranoid.
Do you-
If you stomp a kitten, you're never getting laid again.
yeah.
People hate cats.
Yeah,
And
but
there were
I mean-
fucking chicks like devoting their lives to Manson in prison.
Yeah.
You could definitely get laid
Kitten's
again.
different than killing people.
I know, but I'm saying there's enough chicks out there that are fucking crazy enough that they would fucking have sex with you.
Do you think you can monetize the kitten stomping? And I don't mean like the actual video, but somehow turn it into something. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
join PETA and change your life.
Something. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out a way you could turn that into some kind of living,
Kitty daycare.
or like. I don't know. I just feel like you would never make money again, so that would be the main.
I feel
concern.
like you would
Yeah.
forever be branded as the guy who stomped that kitten on TV.
Or you just go somewhere that eating kittens and doing shit like that is okay.
Yeah, people might not even care. I mean, that guy chucked that dog off a fucking cliff, and we all forgot about that in like 5 seconds.
Who, Michael Vick?
I mean, yeah, he did a bunch of shit. They're trying to honor this guy the other day. I'm seeing like it was like one of the best quarterbacks,
The top
what-
like 100
yeah.
quarterbacks or whatever.
And they're like honoring him, and then someone posted, the actual like link to what he did, and I didn't even know half the shit.
What are you talking about? Like shocking them and like
Yeah,
yeah.
all the shit. He actually hung one.
I mean,
fucking
what he
shooting
does-
dogs.
off the field shouldn't affect his fucking performance on the field.
I do agree. I mean, on some level, I do agree with you. Like O.J. Simpson, one of the best of all time.
Yeah, Ray Lewis killed a guy.
Ray Lewis.
There's two sides to this fucking equation for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about Michael Vick is like he did his time and he
Paid his debt to society.
yeah. I mean, he like tried to like rebrand himself. He did like the work and actually like worked with animals and shit like that. Like, I mean, he didn't just like stay a total scumbag. So
How do you know though? I
Yeah,
mean,
no
Ron
one
Mexico. He's giving people AIDS or not AIDS, herpes.
herpes, yeah.
Yeah, no one knows.
I don't even remember what the question was.
It was about I don't know either. Stomping a
the
kitten
stomping a
or getting hunted by a hitman.
Yeah, you gotta hunt.
Yeah.
You gotta hunt.
I mean, it would be more exhilarating than stomping a kitten.
The most dangerous game.
And the book that would come out of that you'd write
If
after
you
the
survive,
Hitman thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd definitely
Wait,
be on the Jocko podcast.
Yeah.
September 7th,
yeah.
2019.
The title would just be "I stomped a kitten."
I'm talking about as far as fucking him killing the hitman.
The
Oh
Hitman,
yeah, that too.
I got one from J Pilgrim 91. Would you rather fuck a big hairy guy with a pussy or a hot model woman with a dick?
Hot model woman, no contest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's.
I take it in the ass from a hot model woman.
You don't have to do that.
What?
That wasn't part of it.
That's what the assumption is.
No,
What are you talking
no.
about?
You're fucking not getting fucked.
Prison rules,
You
baby.
just jumped the gun, my friend.
Prison rules.
I don't know the prison rules.
Prison rules.
Penitentiary rules in effect, Bradley.
I'd hit that boy pussy.
Really? The big old hairy
Big
bear?
old hairy fucking boy pussy.
Hair on hair.
And then I'd give him a high five after.
Nah.
Yeah, I'd have to do the chick with a dick.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
She's
option.
probably hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's established.
Yeah.
Supermodel.
Nice dick.
Great Adam's
She's
apple.
got a great dick. What can I say?
Nice dick.
I know.
This one's from
Say it ain't so.
this one's from our favorite shit cunt. Would you rather finger your dad or be fingered by your dad?
Oh no. Oh Lord, no.
Freddie got fingered.
Oh no.
I don't even know. I don't
Yeah, I can't.
I mean, I'd rather. Yeah, I don't want to finger up my ass. So
But it's
Papa,
like,
no. Nut.
as we answer these questions, like the thought and like
That's
actual
what the-
scenario comes
exactly.
like for a brief second. I'm just like,
They knew it when they fucking wrote these, dude. Sorry.
yeah, I'm going with my finger.
You're gonna have to
No,
figure your
I'm
dad?
going like I'd get fucked up till I'm blacked out and then get fingered. Bradley got fingered.
Are you going like all the way to prostate? Like I mean, how far
no.
are we going here?
We'll call
Yeah, how many knuckles?
First
Yeah.
knuckle. We'll call it first knuckle. Does it really matter? Does it really matter?
I guess I'd have to get fingered. I just get really drunk.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get blackout drunk, did it ever happen?
Ah.
Did it really happen?
I mean, I had one of the corpsmen in the Navy do it, so there you go.
oh, really happened?
Yeah.
You got the silver bullet?
No, I didn't get the silver bullet. I know I told this on the show once.
I don't remember this.
Oh, I was in Afghan. I was like bleeding blood.
Oh yeah. You
yeah, I
did
told it.
say
Yeah,
this.
yeah. And then they were like, "Well, we gotta check."
Yeah.
Check that core
And then
temperature.
there was two of them in there, and then the gay dude was the one who did it, and the other dude's
Oh.
laughing the whole time, the chief, and I'm like,
Wait, so they
he's like, "Stop clenching," and I'm like,
they
Open
check-
that boy pussy, daddy.
They checked your oil?
yeah, they got to make sure there's,
Yeah.
I don't know, no cancer or something.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm about at the age where I gotta have that
Yeah.
done every like 3 months.
Yeah.
Gotta get that.
I have the old bird do it.
Gotta get that boy pussy checked
Yeah.
out.
It-
Caw-caw.
This is another decent one, a pretty good one actually from Fee-Chan. Would you rather see the text your ex wrote about you or have them see the text that you wrote about them?
I'd rather fucking you see what I wrote about you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to know what somebody thinks.
Yeah. I want to let you know how I feel.
That weak dick game.
Yeah.
Little dick.
Yeah. I think I'd have to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Yeah, I'd be in the same boat. I would say that too.
Yeah, because I feel like I have pretty good relationships with all them, and I wouldn't want that to get ruined.
Yeah. So you find out everything and they hate you. Like
Yeah.
you're the worst person in the world.
He was horrible. Yeah, I have to do that one. What else you got?
Another good one from Oscar the Meme. Would you rather have the power to erase an embarrassing moment in your life or have the power to see what will happen to you and only you in 5 years' time?
Both those options suck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't suck if 5 years from now you're in a sweet spot.
What if you're not?
That's what I'm saying.
What if you just see 5 years and just black? Dark.
Or he's just in the alley.
Racist.
Dom at the end of his crack.
Tom's fucking sleeping next to a dumpster.
Hey, for the show.
That answers that question.
That's all he can say is for the show.
Over
Hey,
there.
have you guys
For
ever
the
seen the
show.
Tasteless Gentleman podcast?
I was a huge star one time.
I was a superstar.
Shining lights.
My life was at the ultimate max.
Check my IMDb. Just one thing on there.
Yeah,
Dom's just behind the dumpster having conversations with himself like he's on the show.
I would rather it be able to erase an embarrassing moment. That's what I would rather do.
I know, but
Is it just from your memory? It still happened?
Well, because it doesn't say if you could see the future, if you would also be able to influence it. You know,
You can't.
that's what I'm saying. So I would rather be if I can't influence it in any way, I'll just let the future happen as it's supposed to.
Yeah, because it could be a real bummer.
Or it could be awesome and you're fucking waiting.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah,
Like-
both suck, right? Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. I'm gonna pass this along to you guys, but J Pilgrim 91 asks, would you rather have dicks for fingers or testicle toes?
Oh my god.
Those would be sensitive. Testicle
Did you
toes?
see that? Dom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick fingers for sure.
Uncircumcised too.
Oh, I
Hey,
have-
that hand game would be fucking
Yeah.
on point.
Yeah, dick finger. I mean,
Yeah,
dude,
girls would be fucking.
it's
yeah.
a porn career for sure.
Yeah.
You could definitely parlay that into a porn
You
career.
could store coins in there.
So gross. Why do they have to be uncircumcised?
Could you imagine you're at a bar and some dude just puts his dick fingers on your shoulder?
Yeah, that'd be brutal.
This is a good one from Jess. Would you rather dive nose first into Alex's unwashed asshole or fuck one of the males in the Discord at the TGG party?
I'm diving in, Alex.
For the show.
For the show. Stream it.
Anything we do.
Dom after he was on his last lifeline with crack.
I'd have to fuck a dude off the Discord, not native.
I mean, what if he sucks good dick?
Oh, that's true.
You never know.
That's true. That's true.
Am I the only one diving?
Yeah,
Fucking
you're
head
the
first?
only one diving
Yeah.
into Alex's
Fuck
booty
it.
hole.
I feel like you'd make it uncomfortable.
Like you couldn't talk to me again.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I ate your asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, bud?
Yeah. That would make it uncomfortable.
Every
Hey,
podcast
don't
after
make this
that.
awkward, guys.
At least I can keep that on the down low.
Oh my gosh.
Down low, brother.
Wow, some of these are fucking just ridiculous, but I
Yeah.
would
Wait,
expect nothing less.
I'm still thinking about dick fingers. Do
Yeah,
they
yeah.
get hard when you when
you
you're
get
excited?
They get all heavy.
Yeah, they get all heavy.
Yeah.
Fuck, like
blood
elephantitis.
rushing to them.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Can
my
you imagine
hips.
getting slapped by someone with dick fingers?
Oh, hard dick fingers.
You could kill someone.
Yeah.
Scoop killed a guy.
Judo chop.
Ultimate dick smack.
Bam. Ice.
Ice.
Just mushroom stamps.
I love how you just said, "Yeah, I'm back thinking about those dick fingers."
It's creeping me out.
It's like chicken fingers, but very different.
You gotta like wear condoms on him and shit.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of.
Can you
logistics.
come out of them?
Logistics like a motherfucker.
That'd be the ultimate
That's
orgasm.
like it's like Spider-Man, but you're just doing this.
That'd be crazy.
You got one, Dom?
Yeah, RoboCock. Yes, would you rather be constantly hungover, allowed to drive at such, but feeling like shit, or for the rest of your life be constantly drunk? What? For the rest of your life, or being constantly drunk for the rest of your life? That didn't really
So-
make sense, did it?
Hungover or drunk for the rest of your life.
Yeah, basically.
Hungover, but not so hungover like
Yeah.
the morning after, where if you got pulled over, you would get
Yeah.
arrested. Just feeling like
Just
shit.
feeling like shit.
Yeah.
I'm going with drunk because I don't want to feel like shit the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, at least when you're drunk, you're happy.
Feel
Yeah,
good.
true.
Sure, you got to take a bird everywhere,
Yeah.
but whatever. That's
It's-
what the old bird's for.
Until you start crying and getting all emotional all the time.
Oh yeah, that'd be a bummer.
But then that's a DUI still, too,
on the bird.
on the bird.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, you take public transportation. You have friends drive. Whatever. I don't know.
You'd have to be drunk all that. You'd be so grumpy, hungover
Yeah.
all
Yeah, you
every
would, yeah.
day. Yeah, you'd have to be
You know how
drunk.
fucking huge you'd be too eating like hungover fucking drunk food.
Oh yeah, that's. Wait, are you drunk food? Yeah, I
Or,
mean,
or
all
the
that,
other
yeah.
way around. You no
Yeah.
appetite.
Nah,
Yeah.
I would always if I'm hungover, I need some like greasy ass disgusting.
But
shit.
even drunk though,
Yeah.
I mean, you're drunk all the time. You're like, eh.
Food is amazing when you're drunk.
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
eat that.
have you
I'll
guys
hit
ever
that.
had a burrito at 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dude, Taco Bell when you're drunk is like the greatest fucking thing in
It's
the world.
true. It's like walking into a fucking convenience store when you're high. Everything is just
$40
amazing.
worth of Taco Bell. I will eat it all. Drunk
That's
as fuck.
ridiculous.
How dare you?
That's ridiculous.
On every level, how dare you? Do we have another one?
Yeah, we've got a lot of them.
Dude.
Okay.
Flying Pez. This is why we love you guys. Would you rather puke cum or cum puke?
Ooh. Well, how often are you puking? I guess I don't really puke that
Yeah,
often.
I'll puke often.
I would rather puke cum because there's no chick that will ever want to get near your dick if you're
Yeah.
coming puke.
Not to mention, like, if I see puke or smell it, then I'm gonna puke.
Can you-
But just imagine, just put yourself in a scenario for a second where you're maybe you're married. It's a couple of years. You're not feeling so good.
With the old bird.
The old bird. I don't know. You're not feeling so good. You're like, I'm so sick. And then you vomit like right off the side of the bed. And she's like, oh, I'm going to clean that up. And she gets over there and it's a gallon of cum.
Is this jizz?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. What's that car? Like, it smells like bleach over there.
What do you think? She's going to divorce you?
Well, I mean,
How many dicks have you sucked?
Yeah,
I mean, but what if it's a trusting marriage and you just say, hey,
down low, brother.
I have an issue where I vomit cum.
Who believes that?
You out here sucking dicks on the low.
Holy shit, you've sucked so many dicks.
That is true. That is true. A gallon of fucking
You've been
semen.
glory holing for a
Yeah.
week. No wonder you're sick.
There's no wife that's going to buy that either.
Babe, why did you just tell me you were into this? You need to be
no.
more open.
Oh no, that's even worse. She's like, me too?
Yeah, I too like to suck a lot of dicks.
I mean, you would just have to fucking make sure if you were ever vomiting that you got to be solo in a bathroom, not
Yeah.
in bed with your wife.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking of this picture.
But if you're
you know.
married, okay, let's the other side of that coin. If you're married and you fucking cum, vomit, your wife's never touching your dick anyway.
I'm
That's
sure she knows by
disgusting.
then.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
I guess-
probably
yeah.
dudes with some sour ass loads anyway.
Yeah, guys drinking Mountain Dew and eating chicken fingers all day.
Dumb.
Fuck, exactly. Frito pies,
Hot
and
Cheetos
coffee,
and cheese.
fucking Red Bulls.
It stings.
A
It
seven-
hits her skin and it stings.
Starts burning.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
just drinking Hennessy and smoking menthols.
be going to 7-Eleven, getting the fountain drink with all the fucking
Yeah.
flavors.
You're like when the alien bleeds and it like goes through, you know, in the movie Alien,
Yeah.
it like bleeds through and it goes through everything. That's your semen. You shoot a rope and it like melts the carpet.
Oh man, that's terrible.
This is good. Flying Pez again with the serious, great questions. Would you rather be E-Man or Scoop's ex-wife?
Oh, oh man.
That'd be E-Man. E-Man sounds like a happy dude.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Even sounds good, man.
Yeah, E-Man probably
I gotta
just
go with
is a
E-Man.
simple man who loves being happy.
Yeah.
Probably,
I'm
probably
going
works
with
at
E-Man.
Safeway right now, chilling.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta put like the rough shit on their hands so they don't jack off all the time.
Ooh, is that a thing? I didn't know. I mean, yeah, you can beat off and
Yeah. Eat your way in fucking sleep.
Another good one from J Pilgrim 91. Would you rather have an orgasm every time you heard All the Small Things by Blink 182 or have the song playing every time you ever orgasm?
That's easy. I would just come when I hear the song.
yeah, but then I mean, it could be bad scenario. I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. You're in the car with your grandmother driving to Thanksgiving dinner, listening to the radio or, or satellite radio.
So you end up with an oyster in your shorts. Like, so what?
You ever been to a strip club?
Yeah.
Come on, Grandma. You've been on this planet for long enough.
You dirty skank.
I've heard stories from Grandpa
But in all seriousness, you would end up with like a fetish for the song.
for Blink.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could avoid that song, but what if it was? What if we change it a little bit to whenever you hear the #1 on Billboard's Top 100? Because like those songs you can never avoid. Like
Yeah.
it changes.
In,
you know.
in the club.
Yeah, just like it never. You know, it always changes, and every time you hear that's the #1 on Billboard, you
This is I can't believe this question exists, especially on the heels of all the stories we told. This is from Oscar the Meme again, and these are Christmas would you rathers. The first one is, would you rather have the power to make the mythological Santa a reality or have a present box that never runs out of presents inside of it?
Present box.
yeah. Fuck Santa.
I agree.
The best thing you can do to me, I'm Jewish.
I would go present box as well.
Fuck Santa. He's a bitch. He needs to work out. Fuck Santa.
Here's another. This is great. Would you rather tell your kid, nephew, niece, illegitimate, long-lost child that Santa isn't real when they're 5, like an asshole, or dress up as Santa every year until they're 18?
Bradley, you can answer that one.
I already answered that with the fucking story I told earlier.
Life sucks.
Would you rather be attacked by 50 elf-sized reindeer or 6 reindeer-sized elves? Elves.
Reindeers. Let me see.
How big is a reindeer? What is
Reindeers are fucking huge.
Yeah,
They're big,
they're
right?
They can
fuck,
get up
yeah.
to like, I don't know, pushing 200 for a big bull, I would imagine. Maybe
Okay.
a little
They
more.
got fucking
So
horns.
it's not like a moose.
No,
It's like
no,
a-
it's not.
it's like
It's
a
not
small
like an. It's
caribou
not
or
like an
something.
800 to an 1,100 pound animal.
It's like 7 zigs,
Maybe like
8.
12.
12 zigs.
I just want to make zigs a unit
Yeah.
of measurement in this country.
How much weight is that in tacos?
That's the only way you can figure it out. And Big Macs, how many Big Macs is that?
What's the zigs to taco conversion? So you're talking a fucking, I don't know, I guess a reindeer would be, I mean, how big's an elf? What, 2 feet tall we call him?
Yeah, very kickable.
Oh, for sure, very cute.
Yeah.
Reindeer? Reindeer are huge, bro.
No,
I'm
we're
talking
talking
about
about elves.
Oh, yeah.
I'll kick a reindeer too.
Yeah, everything's kind of big.
We
though.
don't have
fucking,
chins.
with your dick fingers. Slap it across its reindeer face.
I think if you stood your ground on a reindeer, you could fuck them up.
Like the ones with the horns, too?
I mean, the
Yeah.
horns aren't like...
Those are
they're-
handles, baby.
They're not sharp. The reindeer horns aren't sharp.
Don't
like,
they have velvet on them?
It depends.
and bells, so you hear them coming?
No, legit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No,
it's
Hey,
like
reindeers
It's
are
not like-
bullies, man. What are you guys talking about?
Not all the time.
Oh.
It depends on the year.
yeah. I'm just saying those little soft handles. I'll grab that shit. I'll break his neck like Steven Seagal.
Scoop's fucking throwing knees to its face.
Oh yeah, Muay Thai
Somebody,
clinch.
somebody needs to do a portrait of Scoop wrestling.
Yeah,
Brian, get on it.
Wrestling the antlers.
Yep.
I will fuck one up.
I'm going with the elf-sized reindeer.
How many did he
Yeah.
say though? Was it
elf-sized
50
reindeers.
versus 6 reindeer size? I don't know. I feel like I'd go with the 52 because 6 like normal sized elves would kick your ass.
I also think they should get more
I mean, those are
rabid.
big ass. That's like 6 fucking 200+ pound dudes beating your ass.
Elves?
No, the
What?
the reindeer.
Oh, the reindeer. Okay.
I feel like they should get more rabid though. That 50 that are coming at you,
Mm-hmm.
they should get more and more rabid. Like the last one should be actually have rabies.
It's like those old Nintendo games where it gets like
Progressively worse. Yeah.
Next thing you know, you find a fucking reindeer with fucking 8 horns.
Yeah.
Fucking 12 feet.
Antlers, they're antlers.
Antlers,
Jesus Christ.
It's not a fucking rhino, Dom.
You mess with the you mess with the fucking reindeer, you get the horns.
Yeah, I think we're all doing the 50, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we would go with the 50. Derek for real asks, never fuck again or never beat off again?
Never beat it off again.
Never fuck again.
Yeah?
Treat yourself. I
I'm
don't
going
give
with never
a
fucking.
Because
Yeah,
I know me.
I'm a young king.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You can get one of them pocket pussies.
Yeah, and then you just the strings are gone.
Yeah.
I don't need you, bitch.
And blowjobs are still on the table.
Because
That's
never
true.
fucking again means never dealing with the bullshit ever again.
True.
And you can beat off in the same room.
Yeah.
Power move. Oh, look at me.
Problems come with that pussy.
Just all hunched
Fuck
over
that.
like you've got spina bifida.
Exactly. With vomit coming out of your dick.
And then you always got to ask that question, do you like that?
Yeah. That's what I always feel like the cuck thing is. It's like the dude jerking off in the corner. It's like,
corner?
yeah,
Yeah.
hit it harder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she likes it like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oscar the meme comes through with the fucking good questions. I love it. Would you rather pay child support to all the Discord queens or fight off 5 waves of 12-year-old Z-Lords consisting of 8 in each wave with a 14-year-old cybernetic Dom as the final boss?
I will fuck Z-Lord up.
I don't know, man. And numbers of 8, they're pretty strong.
That's 96.
Did you even have 8 members?
We did.
8 in each wave. Oh, 5 waves. Sorry. So it's 40. My bad.
Okay.
And they're all 12.
I mean, the child support thing might happen anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah, true. Be careful.
Be careful out here.
If you
out
guys
here.
play your cards right.
We got a winner. There's 3 of them.
$50 a month. I'm broke, baby.
Oh, there's 4 names stuck together. How weird. Out of this jar.
All women. Wow.
By the way, and this is a fact, if you have 10 kids, you don't have to pay child support.
Yeah, we learned that from
Don't
Dom.
quote me on that.
Someone in the comments is like,
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer. Do not
Yeah,
listen to that.
do not listen to this at all
I saw
whatsoever.
that in the comments too. I was like, oh, damn, stand corrected. My bad. I'm shooting for the number.
Robocock asks, would you rather only have sex with the most beautiful woman, but she's the worst in bed, or the ugliest one, but she's the best in bed?
The most beautiful woman.
I'm going ugly with good sex.
I mean, can you really get hard for the ugliest
It depends
person?
if the sex is really, really fucking good. I don't know.
But before you get to the sex, you gotta see them.
I know, I get it. I understand both
That's
sides.
why you got
The
Instagram,
thing-
baby.
You're not thinking about this the right way, though. Is
What's
that
up?
having a super attractive, beautiful girlfriend is gonna get you more pussy?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
My man with the science.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Go
You
ahead.
get a whole roster from
Yeah.
that chick.
Just from having the pictures of her on your Facebook, that's my ex-girlfriend.
You walk around downtown.
Yeah.
Look at what I have.
Damn, man. No, nigga, you want a scholarship to Harvard?
Yeah.
We got you, man. You're in.
I
We
don't
gotta
think
get this
they're
guy
asking
in.
from the standpoint of like you could use this chick to fuck other chicks. I think this is just the life
What?
of
What?
design
Yeah,
yourself.
what?
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. I'm cheating while she's sleeping.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
talking
not the
about?
point of the question.
Roster. No, we've moved on. Roster a chick. You need the hottest chick ever.
You could be the ugliest dude in the world, and every single girl in that room, when you walk in with that fucking
Yes,
trophy,
we know how it works. Yes.
We're fantasizing.
Yeah.
So don't cut us off.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us drop our own scenarios.
Go ahead, continue fantasizing by all means.
So anyway, yeah, so we covered this fucking bar.
Anyways, in summation, fuck bitches.
When I hear ugliest chick ever, I just think Jabba
I mean,
the
if that's
Hutt.
the state, if that's the assessment, then you're thinking, yeah, bad. Like really,
Yeah.
like where you, if she's that unattractive, you're not gonna be able to get hard.
She got smelly
You're not gonna
flaps.
be able to, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what? Like,
Put that pussy on swim.
bad sex is still good.
I mean, yeah.
I disagree. I disagree. Bad sex is fucking terrible.
I mean, as long as
Fuck
you get that nut off, man.
Yeah.
I would. That's why I'm with him, dude. I'd rather jerk off than have bad sex for sure.
You can still jerk off with the ugly chick though. You can still do
Yeah.
that in the room.
Just have her lay
the
there and
hot
not
chick.
say anything.
I think you're underestimating how ugly a chick can be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking like dog shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking,
I understand.
That's what I date. That's all I date.
Yeah. Bradley's over here. He's like, I never have sex with unattractive
Yeah.
women.
You guys are overestimating
Yeah.
my abilities to get hot chicks. I'm sorry, old bird. I didn't mean that.
Oh, you're gonna hear it now. It's a good thing she doesn't listen to the show.
She's just hovering right now.
Itty bitty titty asks, would you rather poop out your fingertips or out of your dick?
Oh, that poor
So we've got
dick.
dick fingers and now shit fingers.
I'm shitting out of my fingers.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy. I mean, can you imagine? You're like, hang on, I gotta take a shit. Just walk in. You're like, oh, okay, I'm good. And then you just wash your hand off. You don't even need to wipe.
Yeah, but what if like you gotta? I mean, you really gotta go. You can't hold it.
What if
It's
you
like,
shake someone's
see
hand
a
and they?
friend? Who's,
So you're just out. You're just out the car window, just shit. Just,
I mean, I'm thinking that this is a good thing. If we could shit out our fingertips, life would be better and easier.
It would
Two
be.
hands.
Until
Yes.
somebody squeezes your hand too tight,
I
you
mean,
shoot
that's
shit
how,
all
that's how
over.
you know there's no God.
Ugh.
Intelligent design. We got to take our pants off and squat.
And where's the second air hole? You know what I mean? We need to be breathing on top
Yeah.
of the head. It's way more
I
efficient.
want a blowhole. Like
Yeah,
a fucking
Take
whale.
off the top.
It makes way more sense. Why are we eating and
Yeah.
fucking breathing out of the same hole?
Yeah, I want a blowhole. So when I have sex, I can be like a whale and just
Yeah.
fucking.
Exactly.
Do you think it would affect the number of blowjobs you get if you actually did shit out of your dick? Because chicks eat ass like it's nothing, so I don't think
Yeah,
it would
that's
have
like-
much of an effect.
They eat your ass. Your ass is clean. I'm an old black man.
Yeah,
Nobody's eating my ass.
that shit dirty as hell.
He's got dirty ass and Dom's got ashy ass.
Mud butt.
Mud butt. I don't shower right after the gym. I got mud butt, baby.
You don't want to go down there.
Yeah. No.
Got that swamp butt.
Yeah, you gotta grab her by the chin, like no.
Relax,
Come
relax.
on over here. Yeah, just take a seat. Take a
Like
seat.
you've been
Yeah.
walking around all day in Louisiana in the middle of the
Yeah,
summer.
no. Come on up, baby.
I don't think you give up handshakes if you're shitting out of your fingers.
Yeah,
Like, that'd be
I think it
rude.
wrecks your whole life, and you can't wear gloves everywhere. Like you're not a fucking superhero.
Why not? You know, Michael Jackson. Wait, is it just one?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah,
is it just
one.
one hand or
yeah,
is it
one.
two hands?
Yeah, shitting.
Oh, man, one hand. You could wear a glove, I guess.
Yep.
I mean,
What,
be
like
an
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, it'd be like an underwear glove,
Yeah,
basically.
that's true.
Imagine having to hold it
Just
though.
shit stains on your fucking gloves.
Oh,
Well, you just
blocking
hold it by
basketball?
clenching your fists. That's how you know if you see someone who's got to take a shit, they're running around like this.
Move out of my way! Out of my way!
You just get in a fight with somebody and you blow your shit the moment you punch them. Just exploding fists
You
of
want to
shit.
do a couple more of these?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Okay.
but-
Would you rather eat one of your siblings to survive or French your mom every time you go visit?
Oh, you can't kill people.
Yeah.
You got a French mom.
Yeah. I don't see her that often.
Tom
Oh,
Brady
man.
does that shit anyway.
Yeah, with
true.
his son, yeah.
mom.
Can you imagine, like, you bring your girl home to meet your mom and you just start making out with your
So
mom?
uncomfortable.
Oh, so that's how they do it in this family.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you'd have to make up a story like, oh, we're Greek. You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you would.
yeah.
Or just invent some culture that doesn't actually
Yeah,
exist.
It's an old Jewish tradition.
Yeah, like Australia doesn't exist. I'm Australian.
Meanwhile, 98% of the people who love Tasteless Gentlemen
know.
are all from Australia. Would you rather? This is from Aussie Jimmy. Speaking of Australian, would you rather shag your celebrity crush once and never have sex again, or have erectile dysfunction half the time?
Erectile.
Yeah, ED half the time.
Yeah.
ED half.
Who's like? I don't even know who I would point out as like a quote unquote celebrity crush.
Yeah.
And it would be
I
a
don't have
disappointment anyway.
I have a feeling it would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really,
especially because you build it up so much. In
can
your
you even
head.
Yeah.
think of one that's like that one?
I really
chick
wanted to
where,
fuck Megan Fox in her heyday, like
Yeah.
badly,
like,
badly.
She was
Yeah.
hot.
Like in what was that the first Transformers she was in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw her in
she-
person.
when
She was
she's-
very pale.
When she's fixing the car or whatever.
Yeah, it's just the
She was
eyes
little.
and the jet black hair and the lips, dude. That's just
I had a thing for Mariah Carey.
Ooh, I mean, she was a baddie. People fucking forget.
Nobody forgets that.
No. People forget.
Monster melons.
They think she's the old Christmas bitch. No. She was one of the baddest chicks on the planet.
That
And
bitch
she
was
married
bad.
that old dude.
Yeah, the old. I mean,
Hey,
he had
they had
cash.
money.
Yeah.
should we do a shirt
Cash
that
is
says
king.
"Never Forget" with Mariah in her prime on it?
Yeah, yes,
That's
we
a good
should.
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people fucking forget. I really do think people forget.
Yeah.
She was bad as fuck.
Would she be your number one back in the day in her prime?
Nah.
No?
Maya. Remember that chick?
Woo.
Yeah.
Maya was
Yeah.
fire too.
Damn.
She was out here not too long ago.
How's she looking?
I didn't see her, but I just saw she was at
You
some
know-
club.
You know what people do forget is Tyra Banks.
They do.
Yeah.
Her forehead got bigger though as she got
Yeah.
older. Yeah.
It did.
But she still, she was
She was
banging.
bad, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. She always looked like an alien to me, though.
With that ass and the fucking
6 foot.
And them titties.
and them fucking tatters. I mean, wasn't she? She was like one of the first supermodels that
She was one of the
wasn't,
first angels.
but she wasn't like super skinny.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
You know, she was
She
like
had some meat on her.
she was like a normal looking chick. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
every
no.
chick who listens to this, all four of them are like rolling their eyes at this point.
We have quite a few. You guys need to give some respect.
Bitches are on deck.
B.O.D.
Yeah, you got one more, two more.
Dom,
Five
you
more?
got one?
See,
more?
I can pull some up. I got a bunch pulled up. I just
Well-
was gonna give Dom the floor.
Pull them up.
Free Chin asks, would you rather be black or white?
That's stupid. White. What the fuck? Who said that?
White.
That's a dumb question.
Let's see.
Robocock asks, would you rather lose an arm or a leg? That's actually a good question.
I gotta go leg.
Yeah.
I'd go
I
leg,
feel like
too.
the leg is a little more replaceable.
Because I don't run anyway.
Not to
Yeah.
mention fucking KJ has no legs and that guy gets more pussy than all of us combined.
True.
So obviously bitches don't care.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like the arm is the hand is
Yeah.
really
Ooh,
important.
I saw him with a bad one too.
Really?
We were when we were out Halloween night, just having some drinks at Little Italy. And
Yeah.
He came up. He's like, "Yo, man, what's up?" We talked for a little bit. Had a little bad one on his arm. I was like, "What,
You know
nigga?"
what? Fuck that. Take
God
both of
dang.
them and give me an extra 8 inches. Take them both.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was so envious when he's like, oh, yeah, I could be 6'3" or I could be 5'10". It doesn't matter. I'm like,
Was it in South Park when they had the negroplasty?
yeah, I would definitely rather lose
Give
a
me another
leg.
8 inches.
Take them both.
I want to know
Seriously.
what it's like just to be tall once in my life.
I would put on my Tinder profile for height, whatever height you want.
Yeah. Whatever you're in the mood
Yeah,
for.
you want a tall guy? Here I am.
I got you, baby.
What you got, Dom?
Would you rather be super famous or an everyday normal guy?
Oh, but yeah, I saw that. But
Yeah.
they said, but
Yeah,
you,
considering all the
everything
pros
that
and
comes
cons.
with it. Yeah.
I'd rather be a normal guy.
Yeah.
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 I
Being
mean, I'm,
super
I'm
famous?
assuming like you're bred at, you know,
Yeah.
you got tons of money. If
Yeah.
you're
What, super famous? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like Michael Jackson. Can't go
so,
anywhere.
So you're saying super famous and super rich, or just me being broke?
I would still rather be broke. I think that lifestyle is fucking way harder
Yeah,
than most
I think
people
it is
envision.
too.
Way harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the ultra famous. Like,
I'm pulling a George Clooney. I'm going to fucking, what is it, Lake whatever in Italy and buying a fucking villa and just staying out there.
Lake Titicaca, I think that's it.
But they know you as Michael Jackson, even in Italy.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
Michael Jackson
Worldwide.
famous.
and
Yeah.
you can't do anything. Like you can't go places.
He's not going anywhere anyway. It's perfect.
Tell that to fucking, you know, like, what's his name? Fucking
Will Smith.
No, Will Smith doesn't go do shit. He's a weird Scientologist.
Will Smith.
Is he a Scientologist?
Yeah,
Really?
Really?
yeah,
Never heard this.
Will Smith?
yeah,
I
The
thought
black guy?
yeah.
Independence
Men
Day?
in Black?
Oh, I didn't know.
No, I'm saying like Leonardo DiCaprio's doing shit. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I just feel like you can never trust people. If you're just a normal guy, you can kind of trust some people. You can hang out. You can go do shit. Just like
You don't have to
normal
worry
shit.
about what their motivations are.
Yeah, you only do this for my
Motives.
money.
Like you might get killed on the street. Like you gotta have a security guard all the
That
time.
might happen anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
it's
mean,
right
keep
here,
that
this
thing on me.
PB street,
You
yeah.
don't know what you talking about. I
Keep
don't know
that-
the fuck you talking about.
You know,
Nigga, I
keep
got
that
the
thing
stern on me. I got the stern on me.
Blam blam.
Smith and Western.
I got a clip of Bradley for the top or the best moments, and he's you're saying something, and he's like, no, fuck you, dude, I got guns.
Bitch, I got guns.
The I got guns thing, I'm never gonna live that down.
I got guns.
That's legendary in terms of the one-liners
Yeah.
we've had.
So that one will come out on the 30th.
Yeah.
On the 30th, and do you want to pop this E?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
we
about to
should
see. I
pop
gotta
the E.
go.
Thank you all. It was a good year.
It
Yeah.
was a good year.
Yeah.
I feel like 2020 is gonna be our year.
Yeah.
though.
I
Is
feel
it?
like this year we came together as a Taste of Gentlemen
congealed.
community.
We
Yeah,
coalesced.
did,
We
yes.
coalesced.
Mhm.
Yes, cunning linguists.
With the powers combined. I'm mad that my fucking elf ears didn't come in black.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Amazon, take note. You need
Yeah.
to have black elf ears.
Did you order black or no?
I tried.
No, they didn't have.
Nah,
Like they don't even exist.
Did you just search it black elf ears?
Yeah.
pretty much.
I mean,
I
did
put
it-
ebony,
They didn't have like Brazilian mocha, like
Nah.
nothing.
Caucasian. Caucasian.
But then
the
again,
Caucasity.
but as we were discussing on Discord before the show, have you ever seen any black elves?
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, they don't really make band-aids that aren't
That's
white
true.
skin tone either.
Yeah.
They just started making those recently.
Yeah.
I never seen them.
Black people heal different. We don't
Yeah.
use band-aids. Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
like Wolverine.
Just pour some tussin on it. Let that tussin get down to the bone.
Remember that meme that was like bitches heal like Wolverine when the money's right?
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I still think that's like the funniest fucking meme of all time. It's so funny. I'm gonna
It's
find
funny because it's true.
Yeah.
And repost it.
Oh my
It's a
God,
good one.
so
That's a
funny.
classic.
Hell yeah.
that. But yeah, anyway, it was a good year.
It was.
We appreciate all you guys' support.
Yeah,
This
thank
contest is gonna be so much fun. I mean, what it sounds like, a lot of people want to come out.
It
Yeah.
does. It definitely does.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some Navy SEAL security guards in case one of you wants to run up.
Yeah.
Jocko, what up?
Get done up.
and we're gonna make sure the winner is the hottest female.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, you know, if it's a fucking chick, we're never hearing the end of it.
I was thinking about that. If a girl
Never,
wins,
never.
they're gonna think it's rigged.
of course it is.
As we-
Statistically,
They're
yeah.
already
it's not-
saying.
yeah.
They're already
Statistically.
saying like, oh, so and so is gonna win it.
Yeah.
Watch, she's
Yeah.
gonna win it. If she does,
Will not be rigged. Well, we're gonna do the live stream to make sure everyone sees.
still they're still gonna say it's fucking.
Oh, I know. I
rigged.
already know. Yeah.
But the black emoji does not lie.
That's true.
But yeah, thank you all.
Yeah, thank you very
Yep.
much.
Merry Christmas.
Happy,
Happy holidays,
Uh,
happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah. Anything else?
Happy
Yeah.
fucking New Year. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be doing shows before
Yeah.
then.
Oh,
July
okay,
4th.
okay, okay, okay.
Happy 2022.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, we'll see you in
Exactly.
2030.
East Atlanta Santa in stores right now. Gucci Bay.
Yeah, so our next like legit show will be the whatever that is, like the 5th or 6th or something like
The
that.
first week in January.
Yeah, it's that Monday of whatever.
And that's when we're gonna actually do the drawing.
The
And
drawing.
we'll see you
All right.
guys next decade.
Yeah. Oh.
See you next year.
Oh yeah, and discount code love Scoopy
Love Scoop.
or fuck Scoop.
Wait, Love Scoopy?
I'll do both. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They were saying that in Discord. I have no idea. I'll do both of those. Shop.tastedgentleman.com for all your gear. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeet.
On a 1
And a 2.
and a 3 and a.
The last E of 2019.
Open that thing. Let me get a taste.